teams are ready to play their part. Both sides will have ambitions of making a mark on this tournament, and in order to do that, they will be eager to get off to the best possible start. Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away. And we rise now for the Spanish national anthem. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this man, João Cancelo, is going to add so much more dynamism to his side, and he's the type of player who does well in a flowing system, in a flowing team. I like it when he moves centrally and makes himself an effective outlet. He basically can become a number 10, and he can produce some delicious little dinks over the top of any opposition defence.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. João Cancelo. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Rodri. Ronaldo. Oyarzabal. Baina. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Araujo cuts out the pass. Pedro Porro. It's a good run down the right. Oh, nice touch. Yamal, and he's gone backward here. Oh, he's found, and the shot! Antonio Silva. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has been cut short. Baina. Yamal. Here's Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's there to clear it. And it's Bina. Rodri. Good chance here! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Araujo. Bina. Looks to the other side. Ferran Torres. Ronaldo. Nice control. Bina. Pedri! Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto, spread out to the left. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's played forward. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. And that is out of play. João Neves. Antonio Silva. Vitinha. João Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. Mendes tries to dink it through. Ronaldo. Ferran Torres. Now it's Oyarzabal. And here's Yamal. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Now it's Rafael Leao. Always onto this. Lenormand gets over and intercepts. Rafael Leao is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Lenormand. Ferran Torres. Kubasi. Rodri. Lenormand played over towards the opposite flank. Kubasi. Rodri. Kubasi. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Araujo. Good take, and is he in? Clears it away. They get a throw in. Yamal. Pedri. Bina. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. And back out it comes. Yamal. Oh, good spread. Oh, great header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that has been cleared. Ronaldo, and he goes cross-field. And it's Rodri. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rodri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And another corner. That has been knocked clear. He is just caressing the ball. Pedri. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Antonio Silva shifted upfield. Oyarzabal. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pedri. João Neves, gently done. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Yamal. Baina. Pedro Porro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. João Neves. Vitinha. Araujo. Rodri. Oyarzabal. Pedro Porro. Time to deliver. João Cancelo gets it away. João Neves. João Cancelo. Ferran Torres. Ronaldo. Mikel Oyarzabal. And here's Ferran Torres. Ronaldo played into space. Decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Oyarzabal is offering a right smile there.
Played it short. Oyarzabal, and that's aimed into the middle. And here's Yamal. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Played into the middle. Pedro Neto. Antonio Silva. Vitinha. Aim forwards. Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto. It's a delicate pass. Al-Kubasi clears it away. Firmly met. Oh, that is a good... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They've scored!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it. Portugal ball, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch. So, a breakthrough already.
Pedri. João Neves. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception, well timed. Vitinha. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nuno Mendes. And here's Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto. And he shoots! Really well taken goal. 2, and we've barely begun here. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And they've got a throw. Succumbs to the pressure. Pedri. And it's Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. That has found him in acres of space. Mendes gets into a good position. Yeah, he's dealt with that well. Vitinha. Tries a shot! Baina. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work, and it ought to pay off for them as well.
And here's Oyarzabal. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone direct. It's a loose ball. That's good play. Yamal. Cleared away. In once more. João Neves gets rid without sophistication. Pedro Neto. Pau Kubasi gets it away. What a throw in. Mikel Oyarzabal. Portugal are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Now it's Oyarzabal! Now it's Yamal. Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nuno Mendes. Decent progress down the left. He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. João Neves makes the interception. And it's Baina. And he's there to get it away. Cristiano chooses to go cross-field. Vitinha. Portugal out in front with an early advantage. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Portugal have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And here's Rafael Leao. Pedro Porro. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Out to the right. João Cancelo drives forward on the overlap. Cross from Cancelo. That's a little off target. Can he finish? Ronaldo gets good distance on it. Ferran Torres. Moved on forwards. He has found the way through. So who's he picking out? Defending of the desperate variety. Pedro Neto, gently done. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. The bar! Aimed in towards the centre. That has been knocked clear. That'll be a throw. And it's Bernardo Silva. Looks across and plays it in. Pedro Neto!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Oh, it's come loose. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva proves just a little bit too strong. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Bernardo Silva. And here's Neto. Ferran Torres. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Pedro Neto. Great chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Pedro Porro. Baina. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. And it's Porro. Looking for a decent ball in. He's cut it out. And it's corner. Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
João Cancelo. Antonio Silva. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's in plenty of space here. Rafael Leao. Bernardo Silva. That's very neat. Vitinha, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And it's hoisted clear. Ronaldo. The normal. Baina. Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. That's the throw. João Neves on a charge down the left. Nicely intercepted. Baina. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Can he get onto this? Vitinha. And it's played forward. Antonio Silva. Bernardo Silva. Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Nice physical challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he deliver? Baina, and the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Alex Baina really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vitinha. Araujo forwards and with intent. Now that's well seen too. Oyarzabal played out to the right. Oyarzabal! No mistake!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Spain get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Nuno Mendes. Pedri chips it through. Ferran Torres. João Neves tries to clear. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Couldn't steer it in. Ferran Torres. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's going to go a long way. And it's Baina. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedro Neto, and it's lofted through here. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. It's Grimaldo. Grimaldo. Now he's got space here. Now it's Ferran Torres. And the ball is out of play. Played towards the other side. Time, excellent interception. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Pedro Porro. The normal. Bernardo Silva. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Rafael Leao. He is through here. Lenormand attempts a clearance. Vitinha have it back and can go again. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Oh, that's neat. Mendes. Now here's the delivery. Out to the left it goes. Shooting chance! It's really well cleared. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's found a way through. Yamal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Spain certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Bernardo Silva. Antonio Silva looks to the other side. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Kubasi. Baina chooses to go cross-field. Ferran Torres is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Danger averted for now. João Cancelo. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Oyarzabal played out to the left flank. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Ferran Torres. And it's Pedri. Baina. Very nicely done. No way through, so back it comes. Stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
With nicely by the defence. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Played into space out wide. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. Baina. Pedro Porro. Ferran Torres. Here's Oyarzabal. And it's Ronaldo. Ronaldo skims one in. João Cancelo. João Cancelo shifted upfield. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo played out towards the right wing. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Vitinha aimed forwards. Short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Footing. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oyarzabal. Now this could be Yamal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's Ronaldo. And here's Ferran Torres. And that's a good... And the shot! Pedro Porro. Baina. And here's Yamal. Araujo, gently done. And the counter is on. Nuno Mendes. And here's Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Pedro Neto! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pedro Porro can get it clear. Antonio Silva. Rafael Leao. Clipped into space. Well read. The danger is averted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pedro Porro. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Pass has gone astray. It's Baina. And here's Baina. Baina. Might be danger here. Oyarzabal! Plenty waiting in the middle. Pedro Porro opts to play it back. He's having a shot! Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, super find. Just the goalkeeper's a bit... Rafael Leao! Oh, taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Ronaldo. Pedri. And he goes cross-field. Yamal. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Ball is over the line. Baina. There's the header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Antonio Silva. Pedro Neto. Rodri gets a foot in here. Yamal. Vitinha wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. Bernardo Silva. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Baina did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Yamal. Here's Oyarzabal. Baina. Yamal. Pedro Porro. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Pedri. The normal. Almost half an hour in now. That's really well manoeuvred. Baina. And it's Porro. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Antonio Silva. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. Diogo Costa gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Araujo played over towards the opposite flank. Bernardo Silva. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Lenormand forwards and with intent. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo picks it up now. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Baina. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Oh, can he get onto this? Ronaldo. Ferran Torres. Ball's gone out of play. João Cancelo. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He whips it across. Pedri. Yamal. Baina. Pedro Porro. Baina. Ferran Torres. Here's Oyarzabal! João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva shifted upfield. Baina aimed forwards. Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Muscular approach does pay off here. João Cancelo. And he goes cross-field. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto. Rodri, gently done. Oyarzabal. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mendes done delicately. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He can get that clear. And it's Vitinha. Mendes looking to hit the byline here. That's an excellent interception. Yamal. Baina. Pedro Porro. Baina. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal! Diogo Costa trying to keep this in. Antonio Silva. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Baina. Ferran Torres. Araujo getting this one clear. Baina with the short one. And it's Rodri. Takes a shot. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rafael Leao. Takes a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ronaldo. Ferran Torres. And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Yamal! Pedro Neto given the lift of his goal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. He's going to be disappointed with that. Baina. That's really well manoeuvred. Ferran Torres. And it's Baina. Pedro Porro. Ferran Torres. Baina. Oh, good spread. That is lovely. A chance to play it in. Moved on forwards. Mendes going full steam ahead down the left flank. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Araujo. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Chance to do... Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite beat it right. João Cancelo. Looks to the other side. And it's Mendes. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Spread out to the left. Oh, look at the space here. Portugal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Great challenge, time to perfection. Pedro Porro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And here's Yamal. He's in a good position. And a chance! Vitinha. João Neves. Played towards the other side. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. But the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Pedro Neto. Pedri gets it clear. And that's been won straight back. João Neves. Araujo. Antonio Silva. Araujo. And it's played forward. João Cancelo. Now he's off and running. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Out to the left it goes. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Yamal, and he cuts out the supply. Bernardo Silva, forwards and with intent. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto. Deftly away.
Pedro Neto, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Pedro Porro, and he whips it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mendes. João Neves. Vitinha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamal. He's got away. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Yamal's cross. Pedri. The normal. Kubasi. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Baina. Ferran Torres. That was asking just too much of him. Bernardo Silva. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Baina. And here's Ferran Torres. That's a good run down the left. That's a throw. Pedri. Can he find the finish? It's been taken short, fired deep towards the back post. Yamal. Baina. Ferran Torres!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
That's really well manoeuvred. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield, and it's Porro. Oh, such a clever touch. There are a few waiting for it. Here's Ferran Torres. And that was very necessary. It's a throw-in. Gets it away. Bina plays it short. Now it's Bina. Bina's cross. A mighty effort! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Vitinha. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And claimed it back swiftly. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Right from the top draw, and they are right back within touch. Oh, that is a bit special. So is this the start of a comeback? Bernardo Silva, who does have an assist to his name, picks it up out wide. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Moved on forwards. Yamal. Short changes him with that pass. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Pedro Neto. And it's played forward. Clearly not happy with that. Well, they could break here. Ronaldo. Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal. Antonio Silva. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva, over to the left. And here's Rafael Leao. And here's it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, I didn't catch it right.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Oyarzabal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rodri, lofted upfield. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Antonio Silva. Aim forwards. Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto, chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
It's a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. He has a look up. Rafael Leao. He's gone backward here. No foul, says the referee.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. João Neves is there and he can get that clear. And it's Ronaldo. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Oyarzabal. Brilliantly cut out. Cleared without complication. João Cancelo. João Cancelo chooses to go cross-field. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Baina. And here's Yamal. Pedro Porro. João Cancelo. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Calmly anticipates. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Ronaldo. Rodri. Kubasi. Baina. Vitinha moved on forwards. Oh, well measured. And he's managed to get free. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Great defending, strong and determined. Showing good feet. Carries far too far and out of play. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. João Neves. And it's Mendes. And here's Rafael Leao. Can he get onto this? Now it's Rafael Leao. The ball goes in. And out it comes again. Baina. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Baina. There is the half-time whistle.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Rodri. And it's Ronaldo. Here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
What a climb! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Ronaldo cuts it out. Llorente, Yamal, Pedri, Yamal, Rodri, Ferran Torres, and it's Ronaldo. Pedri, Rodri, Llorente. Shapes to shoot! And the ball... Oh, they could be caught out here. Pedri chooses to go back. He's had a shot! Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Ronaldo played out to the left flank. Nuno Mendes. Great run, magical! Pedro Neto. And here's Rafael Leao. It's run loose here. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He has found the way through. And they've got rid. Spain have reclaimed it. Pedro Porro. Le Normal. Pedri. Vitinha. Antonio Silva. Vitinha. Antonio Silva. Aim forwards. Ferran Torres gets across to intercept that. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, red, nice interception. Ferran Torres. And here's Oyarzabal. João Cancelo. Ferran Torres. It's anyone's ball now. Now that's well seen too. Llorente. João Cancelo. Antonio Silva. Played back to the goalkeeper. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro shifted upfield. Pedri. Llorente. Ferran Torres. João Neves, forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto. Al-Kubasi attempts a clearance. And it's Mendes. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Climbs up big! He's missed, but not like that far.
He looks a little bit annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Llorente. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. That's a good run he's making there. Rodri. Llorente. And here's shot a goal!
Well, Yarzabal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's a nice ball. João Neves. Araujo. Antonio Silva. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Aim forwards. Kubasi. Rodri. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bernardo Silva. And here's Rafael Leao. Mendes played with finesse. And here's the chance to counter. The normal. Pedri. Rodri. Ronaldo. The normal. It's Llorente. Looking for a decent ball in. Played out to the right. Llorente with the cross. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Pedro Porro makes the interception. He's found a way through. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Neto. And he's heaved it away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the right. He's got away. And the volley! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Llorente. Yamal. Pedri. Ferran Torres. And here's Yamal. Lovely feet. Bernardo Silva did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. João Cancelo. Antonio Silva. And it goes cross-field. Nuno Mendes. He can run onto that. Oh, that's nice. Ball comes in. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Kubasi gently down. The normal. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Moved on forwards. Ronaldo cuts out the pass. And here's Oyarzabal. Rodri, and it's Llorente, and here's Oyarzabal, shoots! Cleared without complication. Pedro Porro, Yamal, plenty waiting in the middle. Llorente, that is a brilliant interception. Kubasi, Llorente, Pedri, Rodri, Ferran Torres, and Portugal can counter-attack here, and it's Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Delicate chip through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. Pedri. Llorente. João Neves does really well to win the ball there. Bernardo Silva. João Neves, Araujo, Antonio Silva, João Cancelo, Bernardo Silva, and the keeper's got it again, Antonio Silva. Llorente, Pedro Porro, and it's Porro. Now it's Oyarzabal. Araujo getting this one clear. Llorente. Pedro Porro. This might spell danger. Rafael Leao. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rafael Leao being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Nuno Mendes. Araujo. João Neves. And that could set him on his way. Rafael Leao, he is through here. So who's he picking out? Pedro Neto! Great effort, beautifully taken.
And that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Llorente. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Pedri. There he goes. He's having a shot! And he hits the net! The second half sparks straight into life! Llorente, he'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Vitinha. Antonio Silva. And it's played forward. Oh, good ball! There's the shot! It's in! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Llorente. And it's Porro. Pedro Porro charging forward down that flank. João Cancelo. Antonio Silva. João Cancelo. Antonio Silva looks to the other side.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Rafael Leao with the cross. Goes for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Yamal. Llorente. Llorente. Oh, that's neat. Yamal, heading out towards the right wing. Llorente. Rafael Leao. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vitinha wins the duel this time. Rafael Leao. Antonio Silva. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Llorente, and it's Pedri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao, spread out to the left. Araujo. João Neves. João Neves. Shot, surely! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now it's Yamal. And he's on his way! And a big chance! It's in! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Oh, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And it's Cancelo. And here's Neto. Rafael Leao. Moved on forwards. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Llorente. Ferran Torres in acres of space out wide. Araujo is there and he can get that clear. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Vitinha. Pedro Neto looks to get on the end of this. And he cuts out the supply. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Now it's Yamal. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Neves. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Antonio Silva. Araujo. Aim forwards. Pedro Neto. That's very neat. Back in once more. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And the shot! Just a whisker away. Very nicely done. Pedri, gently done. Cross goes in there. That is good defending. It's been repelled. And that's definitely not his best. And here's Yamal. Yamal!
Lamine Yamal really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Mendes. And that's a throw. Oh, sweet feet. Now the delivery. Keeper has taken decisive action. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Ferran Torres. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. And here's Rafael Leao. Tries to get it clear. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Ronaldo, gently done. Yamal has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And it's Llorente. Always onto this. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pedri. Ferran Torres. And here's Ferran Torres. And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Turns and goes back. Looking to break at pace. Ronaldo cuts it out. And there's green grass ahead of him. And it's Cancelo. That's tidy. In by Cancelo. Cleared away. That's really well manoeuvred. Chance here to counter. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Rodri. Out to the left it goes. Purring. Chance for a shot! They've done it! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And now he has two. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Mendes. Lovely bit of skill. It's really well cleared. It's gone out for a throw-in. Good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Vitinha. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Goal kick. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Ronaldo, aim forwards. The normal. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oh, good spread. Alex Ronaldo delivers. Rodri. Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Here's Oyarzabal. Oh, he's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Llorente. And it's Pedri. Rodri. Dinks one through. Out of play for a goal kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rafael Leao, over to the left. Nice control. Now then, the ball's come loose. Llorente did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Here's Oyarzabal! It's wide, but only just.
Oyarzabal, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Pedri. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. And here's Neto. And the shot charge, surely! Pedro Porro has gone direct here. Pedri forwards and with intent. Oh, nice touch. And it's Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Great defending, strong and determined. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oyarzabal! Great effort, but no way through. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Oh, such a clever touch. Tries a measured ball. Nuno Mendes. Crossed into the middle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. But it gets the job done. It's Bernardo Silva. Oh, great play! And the finish! Another big chance that gets away. Lenormand clears it away. There will be a throw-in. João Neves. That's a goal for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Time to deliver. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Vitinha. Here's a shot! Only partially clear. Vitinha. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Vitinha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ferran Torres. Rodri. Here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
João Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in a great position. And that's the keeper's ball. Yamal. Pedro Porro. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Yamal. Shoots! Goal! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Spain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rafael Leao. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ronaldo, and he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. João Cancelo, Antonio Silva, Araujo, Vitinha, Pedro Neto. Showing good feet. Pedro Neto. No way through, so back it comes. Pau Kubasi can get it clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Rafael Leao. Mikel Oyarzabal. Rafael Leao. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Moved on forwards. Bernardo Silva shifted upfield. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Pedro Neto. Shot a goal! Decent enough try.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bernardo Silva. Proves too strong. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. That's good play. And it's Ronaldo. Pedro Porro. Can he spark a counter here? Rafael Leao goes on a charge down the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bernardo Silva. And here's Rafael Leao. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cross from Cancelo. Bit of a misjudgment. Llorente. Yamal hurtling down that right flank. Rodri. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Flau Neves. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Llorente aim forwards. Yamal gently. Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Ferran Torres really can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Played towards the other side, and it's Mendes. Into the last quarter of an hour. Pedro Neto. This looks promising. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
João Cancelo goes short. Ball driven towards the far post. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. The normal. Ronaldo. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Llorente does really well to win the ball there. And here's Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Llorente. João Neves. Yamal. And it's Porro. And here's Yamal. Yamal looking to run onto it. Mendes gets rid without sophistication. Hit into the... Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Bernardo Silva. Moved on forwards. Vitinha. João Cancelo. Antonio Silva played over towards the opposite flank. Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Kubasi with the clearance. And it's Bernardo Silva. And that has been clubbed away and reclaimed it in a trice. Araujo shifted upfield. Rafael Leao. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. And here's Rafael Leao. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Oyarzabal. That's a nicely shaped ball. Yamal. And he's managed to get free. He is just caressing the ball. Llorente. Pedro Porro. Can he deliver? Llorente, now the ball, there's the header! And that would have been game, set and match.
I can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he could smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Antonio Silva, aim forwards. Pedro Neto. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Llorente. João Neves producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Pedri. Oyarzabal played out to the left flank. And it's Llorente. Pedri. Pedri. Good, strong midfield running here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. João Neves, forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto. Here's Neto. Oh, it's come loose. João Cancelo. Ferran Torres. Ronaldo caresses it through. Someone shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Rafael Leao, Vitinha, Nuno Mendes, and it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Kubasi, Rodri. And here's Rafael Leao. He is through here. Pedro Neto spread out to the left. Pedro Porro. Llorente. Kubasi. Yamal. Now he's off and running. João Neves. Araujo. Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ronaldo gets it away. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Pedri. The normal. Ronaldo. Rodri. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Antonio Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Great run on the overlap here. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. Bernardo Silva, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bernardo Silva, Pedro Neto, João Cancelo. João Cancelo making good progress on the right-hand side. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Rodri tries to clear. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Vitinha. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Llorente. Now it's Oyarzabal. Araujo wins the duel this time. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha forwards and with intent. João Neves. Great work on the overlap. Bullish header! And again! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Antonio Silva. João Cancelo. And it's Bernardo Silva. João Neves. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Neto. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. João Cancelo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Vitinha! It's a loose ball. And it's Vitinha. Chance for a shot! Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao gets flagged offside. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Cristiano Ronaldo. And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Ferran Torres. Mikel Oyarzabal. Great defending, strong and determined. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Kubasi. Yamal. Llorente. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Oyarzabal. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Succumbs to the pressure. Out to the left it goes. He's found a way through. João Neves. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Antonio Silva. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. Araujo. João Cancelo. And it's Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Antonio Silva. Antonio Silva chooses to go cross-field. Vitinha. Over to the left. Chance! And the ball's come loose here. Can he stop it going out? Vitinha. Played out to the right. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Ferran Torres shifted upfield. He's got away. Now it's Yamal. Bernardo Silva. Crunching tackle. Ferran Torres. Llorente. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Real chance here. Bernardo Silva. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Ronaldo. He has found a way through. So much time and space here. João Neves, aim forwards. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. There's no flag. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedro Neto. It's a great ball. Oh, well played. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Against the crossbar. That was travelling. Antonio Silva. Araujo, Vitinha, Araujo, gently done. And it's Mendes. A chance to play it in. Mendes, and that's aimed into the middle. Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. Throwing. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. Antonio Silva. João Cancelo looks to the other side. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Araujo. Vitinha. Moved on forwards. Mendes picks it up now. It's out for a goal kick. Ball. And here's Ferran Torres! Vitinha has given away a free kick. Now it's Yamal. Oh, what a pass! And it's Llorente. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Calmly anticipates. In by Cancelo. A header!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ferran Torres. And it's Llorente. Llorente has got himself a free kick.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Spain got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Vitinha. Antonio Silva. Bernardo Silva. That is a little undercooked. Yamal. Kubasi. Llorente. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Llorente. Out of play for a throw. Llorente. Oh, he's found support out wide. That'll be a throw-in. Pedro Porro puts them all in. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Pedro Neto. João Neves. João Neves, long ball upfield. Pau Kubasi does really well to win the ball there. Lenormand. Rodri. Yamal. Kubasi. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Llorente. Ferran Torres. João Neves. Araujo. Antonio Silva, gently done. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's cut it out. Llorente. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. And here's Neto. And it's Cancelo. That is lovely. And here's Neto. And here's... And he shoots! He has done it! They're back within reach!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So that's it. It is all over. So this is already looking like a tough test, an anticlimactic end to a game which started with so much hope. How do we look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's the start they didn't want, but it doesn't have to mean there's no chance of recovery. There's still plenty of points to turn things around, although I must add, much less room for error now.